Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy, and how is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. For you Destiny players, I hope that the weekly reset is doing you guys good. But anyways, today I wanted to tell you guys a story about when I got arrested. Well, pretty close to arrested. Anyways, when I was about 15 or 16, if any of you guys are that age right now, you know it's kind of fun to cause trouble, play some knock knock ginger, ding dong ditch, whatever you want to call it, cause a ruckus. I remember back in the day we used to, egg cars or whatever it was, just basically goofing around with your friends and having a good time. So this one time, me and two other buddies, they used to live, one of my buddies used to live like right by this coffee shop. It's called Tim Hortons. It's up in Canada. But anyways, we were chilling around there, and we were like, we were bored and we wanted to cause a bit of a ruckus. So we were like, what can we do to cause a ruckus? So we were like, let's go mess with the drive-thru. I thought that would be a super good idea. So as we're sneaking around, there's no cars in the drive-thru at this point, but as we're sneaking around, we're like, what are we gonna do when we get to the drive-thru? Like, I have no clue. And I was like, oh, well, maybe we should like throw something through it. That'd be kind of funny, the window's open, just toss something in there. So as we're creeping around this corner, I see this package of empty cigarettes. So I pick it up and I'm like, okay, this is the perfect thing to toss through there. I'll just toss it in there on the floor and see what they do about it. So we sneak up there. We're all huddled under this little window for the drive-thru, and I toss it in there. It lands like nowhere near anybody, hits the floor, and then this guy pokes his head out the window. He's like, hey, he starts yelling at us. So I run like one way and my buddies run the other way, and I'm sprinting as fast as I can. So I come around to the corner of the building and I go left, and I come around the corner, and all like the employees are sitting there having their smoke break, and then all of a sudden the door flies open and the guy that saw me starts coming after me. So I'm like, oh snap. And one of our busier streets is like, that's where the Tim Hortons is right on. So I ran towards that. I ran across, got across the middle, got across the other side. I looked to my right, and there's a cop car like right there. And I was like, oh my God, this is the worst timing. So the cop car sees me getting chased by this Tim Hortons employee. So they stop right away. They flash their lights. I'm like probably like 50 or 60 feet away, and they yell at me to stop. And I wanted to run so bad. I was like, oh my God, I could just go. I could make it. They wouldn't be able to catch me. But I stopped, and they came up to me. They searched me. They put me in the back of their car, and they asked the Tim Hortons guy what happened. So I guess he told like some hyped up story about it, and then the cops came back to me. They're like, we could charge you with assault with a weapon because you assaulted them with an object, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? This is crazy. They're like, we're going to go talk to the employee to see if he wants to press charges. So they come back after like 5 minutes of talking to this guy, and they're like, he doesn't want to press charges, but we need to take you home to your parents. I'm like, no. They're going to kill me. Even though realistically what we did wasn't bad, I was so worried about it because I was in the back of a cop car. So they drive me to my house. Once we get to my house, I'm like, yeah, that's it right there. They take this big spotlight and shine it right onto the front. And then both these officers escort me into the back of my house, knock on the door. They're like, yeah, we caught your son doing this and this and this. And I was in big trouble. But then like after the cops left, my dad was like, so you did what? I'm like, I threw an empty pack of cigarettes through an open Tim Hortons window. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I guess that's really not that bad. But anyways, guys, that was my story about getting almost, partially, pretty much, kind of, totally arrested. If you guys did enjoy that, please drop a like down below. And if you guys want more life stories from me, please let me know in the comments. Anyways, it has been your boy. I hope you enjoyed the Black Ops 3 content in the background. But anyways, I will catch you in the next video. Peace!